Hi and welcome back to the channel. I just thought I'd do a one-off video of the workshop update because quite a lot has happened. It's Saturday, the body shop's here, and the first thing that you'll notice is the Escorts are out of storage from my unit, which is quite nice. And then into the shop. The shop has now had it's all been plastered. It's had a mist coat of emulsion, and Tracy's been down and gave the ceiling, well, this part of the ceiling here and here, its final coat, or not final coat but another coat. James Graves has been making this back cupboard, so this is probably 70% complete now. Travis and Swanee have been down doing the data cabling. So Swanee owns a company called iCable, and yeah, that's what Travis does. So they've done a wicked job for the CCTV and all the data points. James has been making the shelving, so that part there behind the shelves out the haberdashery cabinet, that's going to be where the coffee machine's going to go. He hasn't started the shelves for there yet. We've got two shelves made for this bit here, and then just storing here, I bought a tumble dryer for upstairs for when we've got all the back part done. So then another thing that's missing is my grey and orange pickup. That left today. That's now gone to its new owner, who wants to remain anonymous at the moment while he's getting the pickup all sorted for the season. I kept the Vauxhall front off the pickup because in pickup truck racing you have two different engine packages. You've got the Vauxhall XE engine, which I run, and then you can run a Ford Duratec. And my mate that's bought the truck is going to go the Ford Duratec route, which we're going to build the engine on it for him as well. So that'd be good because it'll be another truck out there with one of my motors in. The actual first race of the season is next week. We won't be making that because at the moment I'm desperately trying to lose some weight, and also the truck is looking a little bit worse for wear, so I'm going to start doing some work on that next week. The other thing, the old back deck panel off my truck, the previous guy, if I get this, move the camera a bit closer, the previous guy weren't too keen on it. It's very dusty at the moment, but when I started pickup truck racing in 2012, a friend of mine airbrushed that for me. My friend that's bought my truck has said, yeah, you can keep that. So once this is all cleaned and polished, that'll look quite cool hung up on the wall in the arcade. So that was very kind of him to let us keep that. So the good thing about the gap we've got now is my pickup can be moved into the middle of the workshop, so I can start to do the work on it, and then also the dyno cell can start to come over here and the engine build room can start to be built. But like I say, the shop's a massive move forward with the shop. I've also bought some oak for one of the benches that we're making in the office, and I've bought 4 sheets of stainless steel off the internet to make the benches for the engine build room and the head shop. So moving on, we've tidied up underneath here, but then immediately got it a little bit dirty again, so I'll explain why in a moment. I'm ordering the bits to fix, well, it's not broken actually, but tyre and brakes for my Chevy, and then I can start using that in the summer. I'm going to get Sweep to paint the door and some bits on it for me, so I'm quite looking forward to that. And then as we run upstairs, so in my, I'll show you in the back office, but you can't really see anything because it's a bit too dark. There's no lighting in here at the moment, but that's the back office. Still about the same really. And then we've got in my meeting room, This is all plastered now. Mick plastered these walls. He's done the first part of this wall here, but he's not finished it because there's going to be a bookshelf there. He's done the ceiling as well, but it needs touching up in places. He said where he was on the stand that James Hall from Limitless Performance lent us that. He said where he was on that, he couldn't make the roof perfect, the ceiling perfect, but I want that perfect, so we're going to have to do some work on that. The other thing is we've got the stuff now also to do this light panel that I'm having in the middle, so we can carry on making that, which would be cool. I'm also in chats at the moment with a couple of people about the glass front for this, so that'd be cool to get that sorted. And then in here, this is the edge shop and the gas flowing room. Nothing's actually happened in the gas flowing room yet. We're going to cover this in plastic, so you can wipe it down. And then Sam has given this room, I think, 3 coats of paint so far. I think we're going to give it another coat of paint, and then he wants to paint this beam black again. He went over it once, but it's still not ideal, so he's gonna sort that out. All of these walls have been plastered upstairs and have had a mist coat on them as well, which is quite nice. And then in fact I'll go straight through to the toilet. So the toilet's now got the flooring done, although it's dirty at the moment, needs a clean. The tiling is probably 50% finished. We've got to move that light over the shower. We put that in the wrong place, so we're going to move that. We've got to finish the tiling there and on this wall, and then grout it all. Brad and Ross from BJT Mechanical Solutions have come and done the plumbing for us, so Ross has done a fantastic job of that. So I must shout out Brad's company, BJT, because he's just stepped up and sorted out all my hot water system for me. And Ross, his technician, has done a cracking job of it. I'm still waiting for Sean from the Marble and Granite Company to do my worktop for the kitchen. He's the guy that gave me this oak kitchen. He's bought a lovely house, and he's put a new kitchen in the house, so he gave us the old kitchen. So my wife has painted all the cupboards and everything, so all we've got to do now is we're waiting for the dishwasher to turn up from Sean, and then we can clean it, put the cupboard doors on, and then Sean from, like I say, the Southern Counties Marble and Granite, he's cutting the top for me as well. So once that's done, we'll have that fitted, and then we're going to do the backsplash across there. Sam has painted in here, I think 4 times now, so the ceiling and everything's looking lovely. Also, he's painted the back wall like a darkish grey, just to eventually this will be the main walk through, so to stop any scuffs happening on white paint, we've just give that a bit of colour, which is quite nice. So that's all done. And then the big thing that's happened, or big thing to me, is we do have a room which is probably 90% complete now. And this is it. This is what we call my computer room. So this has got kitchen cupboards, what we went and fetched from Wicks's just down the road. Really convenient actually having Wicks's just down the road. So we went and got all the kitchen cupboards from there, the kitchen worktops from there. The flooring come from B&Q. These are carpet tiles. They're probably not going to be here long term, but I just wanted to get something down just to make it feel better really. And also we've had all the architrave done and the skirting. Like I say, this is the computer room, so the camshaft analyzer's now set up, the valve spring tester. That's just the speaker they're listening to at the moment. My ASNU machine's going in that corner there. And then all the data books we're keeping in these cupboards down here, so I'm still going through them, sorting them. Once the speaker's gone, let me just put this down. Once the speaker's gone, the actual valve spring machine is being moved over here, and then this cupboard up here, I don't know if you can see it. Probably better, isn't it? Yeah, this cupboard up here, we're filling that with wire dispensers, so we can run them down here and then make a loom if we need to make bits of looms and stuff. Just try and keep everything in house. We're going to continue with this carpet all the way through upstairs, just temporarily. And that's it. It's all starting to take place. I mean, I'll be really happy once all the building work starts down here. For the engine build room, more storage across the top. We're going to have like arcade machines in the corner for people to come and just hang out and stuff. Dyno cell down the bottom, rolling road down here, car ramp and setup patch down there. So yeah, what do you guys think? Have you got any ideas for things that should be done in here? Hope you like it. I mean, I love it at the moment, so it's all moving forward, and bits are getting done, which is what I like to see, to be fair. So yeah, if you've got any ideas or any bits that you think I should be looking into, then just drop a comment in the comment section below. If you're watching this and you haven't subscribed yet, if you could subscribe and hit the alert button, give it a thumbs up, that would mean a lot to me. But yeah, I hope you're all enjoying it, and I'll catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching.